What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I thought I would explain to you guys how I got into video. I think it would seem like anyone that's new to the channel or coming across this channel never really thought about. And I never really thought about explaining it too much, but it came across my mind and I thought that I would explain how I personally got into video. It was back when flip phones and the newest iPhone back then, and it was like iPhone 2 or 3 or 4, whichever one it was. I think it was the iPhone 4S. When they added that camera with the HDR, I was like, man, I gotta try this out. For some reason, I was just really interested in filming, making home videos on your phone and creating something that wasn't possible to the normal consumer. I was doing a little bit of photography with it. I was doing a little bit of video with it, but nothing crazy. It was bad, but I had a passion for it. I felt like I had to do this. I had to accomplish knowing how to use this, knowing the ins and outs of cameras for some reason. I just had an itch for it. And then I remember filming some dumb videos with my friends and creating like a little short. I kept doing that. If we weren't filming something that was written down on paper, I was just out with my phone, just filming any random stuff that they were doing, any random stuff that I was doing, making something out of it.
With the all-new 8GB hard drive, you can store over 1,000 songs on it, and at an affordable price of 99 cents per song on iTunes, you can fill up your iPod for the low price of $1,000.
Whenever you get new pictures, video, or even viruses, you'll be able to share it instantly with all your Apple devices using the all-new iCloud system, which instantly syncs and uploads new data with all your Apple devices.
I thought that was the coolest thing, that you were able to capture something, edit it in post, have something for people to watch that I've captured. I just thought it was fun, and I still think it's fun. Kind of the reason why I'm still doing it. A couple years down the line, moving into an apartment with one of my ex-roommates, I was bored one day, and I never really had the YouTube app on my phone. And so I downloaded it onto my phone, and one of the first videos that popped up was this video that I will leave linked down in the description.
Welcome to Travel Feels. Today we're going to take a look at how to make your iPhone footage look more cinematic.
It was how to shoot cinematic footage on an iPhone. That got me really hyped because the cameras on the phones were getting better and better and better during that period of time, and they still are. But at that point, they made a huge jump with, I think it was the iPhone 6 Plus? 7? I don't remember which one it was. It was something that I needed to figure out. Watching that video was like 10 steps ahead of what I was doing. And I didn't understand why the image quality was better, but I wanted it and I needed it. I needed to know why I wasn't producing that type of footage, but I wanted that in the palm of my hands. One of the apps that I downloaded was Filmic Pro, and I think I actually still have Filmic Pro on my latest phone that I have now. I think that app will forever live on my phone, just in case I want to film something and I don't have one of my better cameras. I started learning more and more. I just kept watching YouTube videos of how do I get 24 frames per second? What is 24 frames per second? What is 60 frames per second? What is slow-mo? How do you shoot slow-mo? What is 120 frames per second? What is a crop sensor? What does 1.6 times crop mean? What is a full frame sensor? What are all these things? Like, what the heck is going on? It just kept going. All of these questions just kept leading into more questions and more questions. So I sat on YouTube for a long time. I have one tab on YouTube that is just a bunch of saved videos over the years of YouTubers teaching all these things, and I wanted to know, and I just studied. Then I was searching different camera recommendations that were a step up from the iPhone. Then I was looking at recommendations of cameras that were better than the iPhone, that were slightly a step up or separate from the iPhone, because I didn't want to always be shooting on the iPhone that used up a bunch of storage on my phone, so I needed something that was different, and that's how I got into the Canon G7X. I purchased the Canon G7X along with a laptop, because from that point on I knew that I had to start editing on a different program other than iMovie on the phone, and that's what I was using for a long time, from day one, really, when I got the first iPhone. And then from there, I was learning how to use Premiere Pro, understanding the layout and all the different buttons on Premiere Pro. So now here we are. Now we're making YouTube videos and teaching you all and showing you all everything that I know so far, this skill, this craft, this creation that is videography and possibly photography as well, if I do choose to film something on that as well. That's it. That's the story. Here we are. We just continue to do it. I'm going to end this video right here. Hopefully this gives you a little insight of my backstory on how I got into this awesome craft. And it's just a constant process of learning. You'll never really stop. But if you're really into it, just keep going along with it. And it may take time. It took me a long time. But I'm at a place where it's possible to take it to the next level. Hopefully this video gave you insight. Hopefully this video gave you a little bit of inspiration if you kind of had your doubts about getting into one or the other, photography or videography or any craft or any art. And hopefully that sparked some interest. So I'm gonna end this video right here. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments or questions or concerns about any of this, let me know in the comment sections down below. I would love to chit chat with you guys. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. I'm gonna see you guys next week. As per always, it's been real. Keep it real. You know what it is. Deuces.